my goodness! Tom is going to Pamela's to reveal something. Look!
So predictable.
Oh, yeah? Well, since you're so smart, what's he gonna tell her?
No need to be Sherlock Holmes to guess this. He's the one who never puts the cap on the toothpaste. Wait and see.
I must tell you the truth, Pamela.
We interrupt your program for a special news flash. All England is awash with concern following a dramatic event.
Who cares? We want to hear Tom's revelation.
Be quiet, John Pat. This will be a real revelation.
The Queen has disappeared!
Disappeared? But how?
Exactly. That's the huge mystery. The crowd and the police are appealing to the best detectives. Let's get over to the palace, Mirette. This investigation is for you.
What's wrong, Tom?
The Queen was at a cricket match this morning. I was there too. She got into her chauffeur-driven car.
One congratulates the winners.
At the palace, the chauffeur opened the door, but the Queen was no longer in the car. Just her hat and a frog.
A queen when she leaves and a frog when she arrives. Now that is a real mystery.
Take it. Here are my photos. Good luck, Mirette. I'm counting on you to find our Queen before this evening. She's due to make a highly important speech.
Hello, my name's Mirette. I need to examine that car for the investigation.
Nobody may approach Her Majesty.
You've already found her?
She's there inside the car. She was turned into a frog. Another trick by the aliens from planet Fulmix. They carry out these weird experiments and oop, they disappear. Classic.
An interesting theory. He's bonkers. Go and try to question that frog. By the way, do you know what happened to the chauffeur?
Nobody goes in, I said. Guards! The chauffeur who fainted was taken into the palace, but he's not a suspect. Aliens never wear a cap.
It's not gonna be easy with that nutcase around. Oh boy, there's not a cat to be seen in the palace.
Yes, there is. You. Everybody must be in a crisis meeting. Well.
Looks like the chauffeur went to the crisis meeting in his shorts.
Maybe he was kidnapped too. But why without his uniform? Or perhaps he got rid of his uniform to slip away without being questioned. An imposter?
Elementary, my dear. Of course it was a bogus chauffeur who fled after his crime. He's certainly the kidnapper.
You know, you look just like Sherlock Holmes.
Elementary. May I introduce myself? Sherlock Doyle, detective and descendant of the creator of Sherlock Holmes. And this is my minor bird, Watson.
Huh?
And this is my minor bird, Watson.
Wow, I'm a huge fan of the Sherlock Holmes stories. My name is Mirette, and this is my cat, John Pat. But how can you be sure he was a fake chauffeur?
Elementary. The royal crest is not sewn on, but stuck on with a cheap adhesive.
Yes, and the uniform still has the store's label, so it's new. But that doesn't prove anything. It seems to me that...
Apart, young lady, from the fact that I called the residence of the royal chauffeur to discover that, as if by coincidence, he has been stuck in his lift all morning. Sabotage, according to the repairman. And the palace was never informed of a last-minute replacement by another unidentified chauffeur.
Wow, you did all that research in such a short time? That's really impressive. That's really impressive.
Child's play for a brain like mine. There's no time to lose. The car!
My pack of Shumaloos is ripped. I'm sure that bird did it.
That's really serious, but we have a slightly more urgent mystery to solve. We're not going to let Sherlock discover anything by himself, are we?
Do you really intend to obstruct this inquiry and bring shame to Her Majesty's Secret Service?
How do you know I'm a secret agent anyway? It's top secret.
You're wearing a bespoke suit reserved for secret agents, and your umbrella has buttons for all sorts of gadgets, and your number is encoded in your tie. Agent 000.
A brilliant deduction, but let's get back to the case. In this camera, I have photos showing the Queen before she got into this car. During the match, she's wearing a gold watch, but when she gets into her car, she has an ordinary watch with a leather strap. Strange, isn't it?
The Queen is already beginning to transform. It's the only explanation. Majesty, are you all right? Achoo! Oh no, my dashed allergy is back. Achoo!
Thanks.
Exactly as I surmised. A fake. Elementary.
How dare you? Her Majesty never wears fake jewelry. Correct, Your Majesty. Achoo! Majesty?
Precisely. The Queen never wears fakes, and that can only mean one
The
thing.
real Queen did not get into this car. It was an imposter. Here's the disguise.
How dare you? The Queen never wears a disguise.
And both the fake Queen and the fake chauffeur were one and the same person who changed disguises. But we clearly see two people in the photo when the car drives away.
Elementary. The explanation lies in this car. No doubt about it.
Bingo! John Pat, you're a genius. You're a genius!
That is a mere ignorant animal. The only genius here is myself. I was about to demonstrate that there was an inflatable chauffeur, and the fake queen started the car, like this.
But how did you...
It surprises you, right? You have a lot to learn, little beginner. And now I have to find the queen!
This Sherlock is a bit too clever. He deduces things without seeing any evidence.
Oh, where's he taking
To
us?
the cricket ground. That must be where the queen was kidnapped. Just think.
The queen never listens to rock and roll, only opera.
Everybody loves rock and roll, even aliens. Rock is universal. Majesty, you don't just love opera, do you?
It looks like the queen was drinking tea and broke her cup. Can you analyze that?
Pure Darjeeling, with a drop of milk laced with a dash of a powerful sleeping drug.
Ah, so the queen was knocked out.
Elementary. Otherwise, she would have cried out and everybody would have realized she was being kidnapped. But the real question is, how do you kidnap a queen in front of a crowd without being seen?
This is vandalism. You have broken the Queen's china teacup. Majesty, please pardon them.
I don't know much about cricket, but in all sports, there are moments when everybody's eye is on the ball. Actually, it's very clever to kidnap someone during a match.
Jimmy Spit threw the ball at the stumps at 15:58. I watched this match on television and my memory's infallible.
The throne has a concealed trap beneath it.
And it opened at 15:58 precisely. This is how, Watson, the stumps.
Majesty, a frog from space tried to fool me and pose as you, but it has fled. All is well.
The truth is you were drugged and abducted, Majesty. But fortunately, thanks to my infallible flair and perspicacity, you have been found again.
Well, fortunately, you were on hand, dear subject. Return to the palace at once. One's nation awaits. Oh, Mirette, I can't open it. You have to find another way out.
I discovered where the frog came from, but I'm not sure it was part of the plan.
Nobody gives a hoot about the frog. I'm going to reveal the guilty party. Who is obstructing this inquiry and obscuring the evidence? Who is the gadget freak? Who loves rock and roll? Who is a double agent? Or shall I say triple? Agent Triple O, of course! You don't want the Queen to make her speech. She's planning to knight her corgis and not her secret agents. And that irks you, right?
It's a bit slender as a motive all the same. And more important, there's no proof.
Yes, there is. Here, examine the hair gel in this hat. Precisely that used by Triple Agent O. Check it.
It's gel. He's right. How could such a triple O idiot plan such a clever scheme? He even forgot his magic umbrella.
Hello, Aunt Dorothy. I need you to think back. Did you see the queen sneeze when she got into her car after the match?
No, she merely said one congratulates the winners. But have you heard? The Queen was rescued by a detective of genius. I'm off to the palace. She's about to give her speech.
Thank you, Aunt Dorothy.
What's all that about sneezing?
Secret Agent Triple O is allergic to pollen. He would have sneezed nonstop with that flower on his head. So it can't be him.
So who was it? Which of you frogs went for a trip today?
What do you want, Puss? I've already been grabbed by a bird, sat under a hat, left in a car, and then that guy chased me and caught me. What a day. I almost croaked.
What sort of bird?
Black and yellow, freaky, talk human. One congratulates the winners. That's what it said. That's what saved me. He had to spit me out.
I knew that feathered freak was in on it.
And what if Watson is in on it? His owners are prime suspect. Elementary, my dear John Pat.
I refuse to watch dogs being knighted.
Mirette, there you are. That amazing detective is being knighted by the Queen instead of her dogs. Do you realize?
That amazing imposter, you mean, right? The problem is, how do we prove it?
Don't worry, my mind works faster with the Shumaloo. I'll get an idea.
Of course, that's how we foil Sherlock. Tell Watson you're ready to hand over your whole packet of Shumaloos.
What? Have you gone totally bananas?
Watson can imitate any voice, and he repeats everything. That's how Sherlock appeared to speak with the Queen's voice. Watson is so greedy, I'll bet he'll prove very cooperative in return for a large reward.
And that is why one intends to award the highest award to Mr. Sherlock Doyle, the greatest detective in the world.
I am flattered. I am unworthy. I was born with this uncommon What a superb plan. I kidnapped this idiot monarch, and I made everybody believe that I solved the crime I myself committed. I understand. She'll be in my debt for life. Elementary, my dear Watson.
Stop him! understand, my dear Sherlock. You choose an accomplice who's less greedy.
It's me that never puts the cap on the toothpaste.
Okay, so you are the best detective at under 12 in the world.
Elementary, but where would I be without my genius of a catssistant, despite his little weakness? Wow! Thanks, Flatty! Wait till I tell Dad that you got us an invite to the Russian launch base. Wow! He'll never believe it!
2 wows in the same sentence usually finish with, "This is one of the best days of my life."
To your stations. Security lockdown. Lift off at 06 hours, 44 minutes, and 2 seconds.
Well, now that Mom has replaced the previous director, I can go anywhere, even into top secret places.
After months of training, one unique cat, the most fantastic of felines, will go into orbit for a month. Cosmo Cat, our fluffy hero.
Ha ha! Give me a break. Fluffy clown, you mean? Since when has it been heroic to go fool around in space?
Shake a paw, John Pat! Flatty's mom wants to show us something incredible.
When you say incredible,
Do you mean she's going to treat us to the Retrushkas? Those big cakes with the gooey shumaloos inside?
I don't think so, no. She's going to introduce us to the big Russian star of the moment, the catanaut who's going into space.
huh? Cosmo Thingamabob? Oh no, not him.
Identification positive. Good day, Anushka. You may go in.
Cosmocat's intensive preparation requires total concentration. Cosmocat, I have some visitors who... What?
Cosmocat has disappeared.
This is incomprehensible. Implement Plan 47.10. Red alert. Emergency scale 10.
No!
There is no other way out apart from the main door. Plus, Mom and the scientists are the only ones allowed to open it.
No, there must be another way out. He's a cosmonaut, not a magician. A brain teaser of an investigation. I love it! And so does John Pat. John Pat?
Yeah, you know what? You might have the six-pack, but buddy, at least I don't get kidnapped. Take that!
Identification positive. Good day, Anushka. You may go in.
You make me feel like I'm in a spy movie. So, where do we start?
Phase 1. Detailed inspection of all details because nobody disappears without a trace. Take this detectivette's word.
Look, they gave him padded walls. Haha, he's a big softy, that Cosmo Cat.
Well, looks like it's screwed. Flatty, do you have a ladder so I can take a look up there?
A ladder? Mirette, I can do better than that. In a rocket, cosmonauts live like this in weightless conditions. And this is where they train before going up. Do you like it? I want to get down!
Aha! That screw came from here. Try to pull up the grid so we can see what's behind.
Wait, I'm coming.
Wow, what a strong catssistant I have.
Seen enough? Shut it up! Hey, what are you doing?
You could just go take a look where it leads to.
What a pity. My muscles are too big. Oh, wait, is this one of Cosmo what's-his-name's hairs? Does he dye his hair or what?
Well, I think we'd better get back down now.
Consider it done.
Right, now I see why the floor is padded.
Grid must have been moved recently, or it wouldn't have found a screw on the floor. The kidnapper must have let it fall when he removed the grid.
You mean that somebody could have got in through there, kidnapped Cosmocat, and got out through the ventilation ducts? Huh?
Exactly. And so we must find out who. And with that, why.
We'll see what this blue hair can tell us, thanks to my cat chemist lab.
Mom keeps all the top secret documents for the base in her office. And this, I think, is the plan of the base. The ducts for the wind tunnel are spread across the base like a maze and arrive...
At the launch pad! You'd have to know the base really well to know these ducts exist.
So we just need to question everybody who's worked here to find our guilty party.
This will take my whole career as a detectivette to go through all these.
What? I must be dreaming. I've tested this here with all my solvents. I went over it with a fine-tooth comb, but it's blue. Blue right through.
You spent all that time analyzing that hair because of its color? But of course there are blue cats. Look, like that one. Who's he?
Well, that's Mr. Alexei, the previous director whom Mom replaced. He retired to look after his cat, Tata. You mean to train it to become a super cat-a-naut?
And what if it was he who kidnapped Cosmocat?
Mr. Alexei? But why would he do that?
Look, in this photo, Tata is in a spacesuit. Now, what if Mr. Alexei was jealous because he wasn't selected? And he thought that if Cosmocat disappeared, then Tata might replace him.
Yeah. But how can we be sure that he's the guilty party?
By setting a little detectivette trap for him. With JP as the star attraction. John Pat, you are a real hero. I promise you, when this is over, I'll treat you to a Shumaloo Vatrushka.
Just one?
Your idea is working like a dream, Mirette. The TV is talking non-stop about your cat, John Pat.
Meanwhile, let's hope the Cosmonaut will be found before liftoff, because we can't delay it now, and we have less than 2 hours.
John Pat with muscles. I'll never recognize him.
This cat is made for space. Honed by top trainers, he will step into Cosmocat's shoes, and so the handover is guaranteed by our new hero, John Patonaut.
I just hope Mr. Alexei walks into the trap. In any case, John Pat is giving it his best shot.
John Pat! Ouch! Ow! Why is it always me who gets the lousy job?
Stand by, John Pat. Here we go.
What did I ever do to deserve this torture?
Don't worry. He shouldn't be long now. Now, as soon as you see anything, you give us a subtle sign.
Oh, sure. No problem. Piece of cake.
John Pat, I can't hear you anymore. Everything okay? Huh? John Pat, wake up at once. John Pat, move your behind or I cancel those Vatrushkas.
What? SOS alert! Vatrushka's in orbit! Sure. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye open. Hey!
Come on, are they recruiting fat, flabby cats now?
John Pat, answer me! Quick, the exit!
Oh, hang on! The scientists have installed a weightless system outside to test a new liftoff program.
What does that mean?
This is what it means.
Mirette, get back down to Earth or I'm resigning for life!
In the name of detectivettes, give me back my catssistant!
Go play somewhere else, little girl. Space is for big boys. And for my Tata.
John Pat! We'll use those.
Those are rocket thrusters. Cosmonauts take a year to learn to ride them.
Well, I've only got a second.
Mirette, be careful! Whatever you do, don't touch the right button. Not the right... Straighten up and give it maximum power!
Dude, give it maximum power!
No way is that fat, flabby cat gonna take the place of my darling Tata. No!
John Pat, speak to me!
Hey! I'm your space hero. Did you forget?
Another case cracked, John Pat. Fortunately, Alexei took good care of Cosmocat and he's fit to go back into orbit. I just love happy endings.
Come on, haven't you done enough floating for one day?
Attention. 20 seconds. 19, 18.
Yeah, enough floating, but not enough serious eating. Yummy! To think that space cat is on dry biscuits and water while I have my darling little Petrushkas. What the horror? My packet of Petrushkas! Somebody stole them!
3, 2, 1. Lift off.
It was him, Mirette, when we met him just now. Oh, he stole my case with the Shumaloos.
Mirette, look at this crazy clothing store.
I don't believe it! Shumaloo Turkish Delight!
I've never seen anything quite so, ripped. What is it? A curtain? Oops! Oh no, it's a dress.
Welcome to the Asar Ben Atan Boutique. Would the young ladies like to try on my creations?
John Pat.
What? I just wanted a taste.
I'll leave you to browse. Take your time.
And this? Oh, it's exactly your style, Mirette.
What a beautiful pyramid of Turkish delight! I had to get a picture of this. Hey! Mirette!
John Pat! What on earth are you doing? Now that is very, very naughty.
But Mirette, I almost got kidnapped! Leave me!
Oh, dear. Poor John Patty Poo. Who could have done this? Don't worry. We're going to catch this cat thief.
Oh no, Mirette. No need to investigate. We'll just go back to the hotel, okay? Come on, let's go.
Are you young ladies all right? And is your cat all right too? Poor thing. He might have hurt himself. Stay right there, little pussycat. I'll get you a little something.
Finally, somebody who gets me. I hope it's a Shumaloo Turkish Delight.
It's Bastet, the Egyptian goddess with a cat's head.
It's the logo for my brand of clothing. Mwah! Bastet, I adore you.
Thank you, Mr. Benetton. Now let's look for clues to pick up the trail of this cat thief. Nothing suspicious here either. The kidnapper disappeared into thin air.
And so have all the cats. Normally, there are lots of cats roaming around the souk.
Bizarre.
Mirette, I beg you, let's go home. I don't want to be catnapped.
Young lady, I'll buy your cat. My stall is infested with mice, and for days now, there have been no cats to chase them. They've all disappeared.
Hey, forget it! This is my cat!
Inspector Moro, so, are you the one who's disappeared? When was the last time you saw it?
Huh?
But what's happened to all the cats around here? Maybe they've all been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? But what for?
To find that out, John Pat would have to get himself kidnapped.
Hello? Have you gone completely bonkers?
Only pretending, of course. Sousan and I will be here to rescue you.
Since I don't have the choice, okay. But I'll need to build up my strength. Oh, look! Shumaloos! Oh, brother, why do I always have to be the guinea pig?
Stop moaning and play cat.
Am I supposed to meow too? It's a disgrace.
Meow! 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 Meow!
There, we got him. Where?
Mirette!
John Pat? John Pat!
Oh dear, Mirette! John Pat has
appears to be a tranquilizer. With a bit of luck, the kidnapper didn't put him totally out. Hello, John Patty Poo, can you hear me? Talk to me.
John Pat, answer me! Where are you?
I'm shut in, and it's moving.
But shut in where?
It's some sort of cat basket. It's bouncing again.
A basket? Throw some shumaloos through the holes. That way we can follow you.
Throw away my shumaloos? Dream on.
Do you have another solution?
Oh, why is she always right?
Shumaloos! There are more! Over there! Or rather, mini chunks of shumaloos from my favorite catssistant. John Pat, do you hear me? We're on your trail!
And your idea of cutting the shumaloos into pieces to make more was pure genius. Well done! Keep going!
Actually, I don't have any more shumaloos.
No more shumaloos? Oh, great! How am I ever going to find you now? Huh? Look! Hoof prints! Camel prints, Mirette!
Mirette, we stopped. Oh no, he's taking the basket off.
Can you see anything? Anyone?
I only see his clothes. They're weird, like they're all ripped.
Clothes all ripped? A sharp Benetton!
Now, don't spoil your lovely claws. You can go wild inside the pyramid. It will be your new home.
Help me, Mirette.
He's going to cat mummify me in the pyramid!
We're coming, John Pat! Hang in there!
My medallion, Mirette. Look, where I'm.
Ow! What's this?
Ow! Ow! Oh, ow!
John Pat? Hello? John Pat? Communication's no longer working. I can't see the hoof prints anymore. There are too many. The Bastet medallion! We must find it. It's the only way. That medallion's made of metal, right? My father will be able to help us. Archaeologists often use metal detectors to look for ancient jewelry. We'll soon find that medallion, don't worry. Huh? The medallion! You found it! Well done, Sousen! That means that he is in this pyramid. Weird. It's been closed for years. See this? It looks like a secret door. But how do we open it? Let the expert try. Usually, it's one turn to the right and then two to the left, and you push and... John Pat, do you hear me? Answer me!
Mirette, hurry up! Move it! This nutcase wants me to work! It's horrible!
Sublime! Much better than those others. Right, into the basket with you. Next model. Jump to it. Faster now.
That's why he was snatching all those cats. To force them to produce his clothing. Do you have a black felt tip pen on you? Only this eyebrow pencil. That's perfect. John Pat, we're here. Pick up this pencil. This is what we do.
Oh no, not that! Please!
Would you rather stay here and claw clothes forever?
Boy, now I've done everything.
Oh, now where's he gone? Back to work, you fat slacker!
I best it! Cat-headed goddess, do demand thee to release all my friends, and also to cease thy foolish way!
At once, divine goddess, I never sought to offend thee, my beloved bastard.
Right now!
Assar Benetton? Whoa! Oh,
What a pity. He looks so cute in his makeup.
I still think I prefer him with his real cat's face, though.
Meow!
Get these cats off of me! Ugh.
I wept last night.
Coming, John Pat? We're going out for a walk. It'll make a change from this silly soap opera. Come on, let's go. It's beautiful outside.
Oh, you can't do this!
Look, it's Sophie.
Hello there, viewers. I'm at the Jardin des Plantes in Paris, where Boris the brown bear has been missing since this morning. Fortunately, the renowned Inspector Mallow is in charge of the investigation.
To begin with, we analyze all suspects.
What a pro! No prank goes untaken. Until Boris has been found, the police recommend that Parisians stay at home. So stay undercover, people.
You heard her, Mirette. We can't possibly go out today.
This bear story is a case for frontline detectives. We're on our way, John Patty Poo. The zoo is where it's happening.
Oh, no. Not an investigation.
An escape? Impossible! Boris was perfectly happy with us. This disappearance is incomprehensible.
You've got to admit that bear had it big. He was treated like a star. Well, I'm deprived of everything.
What if I told you that I recorded the end of your favorite series?
You did? You know, I just love being your catssistant.
Speaking of which, let's think. Either he's escaped or...
She's been kidnapped? Steal a bear? But what for?
That's exactly what we have to find out. No sign of a break-in, no footprints outside or inside, no prints at all aside from those of Boris.
No prints, huh? And what do you call those?
You're right. That is strange. And that one zigzagging? Most bizarre.
Hey, these tracks must be from one of Boris's circus balls. Look. As an expert in candy culture, I'm quite sure, Mirette, there was a honey-flavored candy in here.
So Boris is a greedy guts like you. And this square mark here? We should question the zoo animals. They may have noticed something.
Let's go over to the correct.
Josephine the giraffe heard the rustle of leaves and the breaking of tree branches. She also saw a huge shadow moving slowly.
So the kidnapper came down from the sky?
Or maybe Boris was sucked up by a square-shaped flying saucer.
I don't think so. Let's see what Paul Emile has to say.
I was taking a quiet nap when, whoa, all these bags dropped on my head.
But did you see anything?
No, but I did feel a big hot blast, like the winds of the desert. Whoosh!
What is square-shaped, can drop bags of sand from the sky and let out a loud whooshing sound? John Pat! Boris was kidnapped in a hot air balloon!
Primavera and Family, hot air balloon manufacturers.
And the only ones in all Paris.
Oh, sorry, this is a disaster. Doom! Horror! They've stolen my hot air balloon!
Stole your hot air balloon? Actually, we just wanted to...
You'll have to see Charlotte about your cat. Unfortunately, she isn't home yet. I have to go to the police!
Come on, John Pat. Look at this, John Pat. Incredible! They've all got names. west wind, traveling breeze, and here...
To celebrate Charlotte's birth, salty kiss. Yeah, well, I prefer the sugary kiss of a shumaloo.
But Salty Kiss is the very balloon that has disappeared. Well, well, she's at the same school as Sophie. And by some coincidence, our Charlotte also likes bears. I think we're going to need some help from Sophie.
They make me so mad! Those people who put animals in cages! Disgusting! But that's all over now, Bori baby. Thanks to me, you'll be back in your true home, the wild!
Oh yes, that's Charlotte. She campaigned in my class for the protection of head lice. Disgusting.
I get the impression she'd do anything to protect animals.
At least she will listen if I tell her that we've been investigating for hours and I haven't even been allowed one shumaloo break.
The problem is that she doesn't know how to steer a balloon. It's always her father who pilots it.
I have to talk to her and persuade her to come back down.
Hello, Charlotte? It's Sophie from Crack the Case. You know, the school paper. I wanted to conduct
Forget it, Sophie. I'm not talking to humans anymore since they serve snails in the school cafeteria. I only talk to animals because they're so much kinder than humans. Am I right, my big cuddly bear?
Listen, Charlotte, if you won't do it for me, at least do it to give animals a voice. Good luck, Mirette. Are you sure this will work?
A true detective knows when to take risks. John Pat. Charlotte! Thanks for agreeing to the interview. I'm Mirette. I'm standing in for Sophie Scoop. She can't stand heights.
Hi there, Mirette. Here, make it snappy. I'm on a tight flight schedule. Now then, the turnaround. That's page 675. Hold on tight, everyone!
Charlotte, tell me why you kidnapped Boris.
Me? Kidnap an animal? I'm actually setting him free to take him back to his country, which he never should have left, to Russia!
Oh no, I refuse to go all that way with this nutcase.
To Russia? But, isn't that a bit far?
You see, Boris, humans don't like wide open spaces. Well, I'm taking him to freedom, so you can just get out.
No, Charlotte, I'm crazy about animals too. Actually, look, I always have an animal on me.
Oh, what a sweet pussycat. And he looks so chubby.
Huh?
I am not.
Relax. She's actually very kind. She wants to take me back to the wild, even though I don't even know what that is. I was born in the circus. I've been an acrobat since I was a baby.
Boris, no! Keep still! We're not there yet!
I bet that he likes shumaloos. It'll keep him busy. We have to find a way out of this. Listen, Charlotte, it's wonderful that you're going to Russia to free a bear, but meanwhile, you're polluting the whole of Paris.
Me? Polluting? I would never do anything that harmed nature. Never!
And what do you call that? And this! These are your candy papers. They're everywhere. At the zoo, all over Paris, even in the Seine. The street cleaners are totally overwhelmed.
Oh, this is a disaster. What can I do?
Turn around and go back to the zoo.
We're going home, Boris. Boris, stop!
Boris, catch!
so high up, Boris.
Mirette!
Quick, jump into the basket!
Boris Bear, don't move. You are under arrest.
Nice knowing you, old buddy.
Ha-ha! Hold it right there.
Good to see you again, guys. So, change your mind about Russia then?
Mirette, can I make this clear? I am not giving Boris any more shumaloos.
Well, I think it's really nice to share with your friends.
341, 342, 343.
No, I don't believe it.
Boris, give me one, please.
Here, catch!
Ow!
Central Park 10-12 as planned. Who is the man? Your man Bob's the man.
Thanks, Bob. This is cool.
Beyond cool, you mean? Mirette, there! She's there! Right on time!
And there goes Pamela from Love's Flame, just like I said. Hey.
This is the best day of my life! Come on! We gotta move! We're gonna miss her!
Thanks, Bob. We'll take a souvenir photo and we'll be right back.
I'll put it up in my cab. Yeah.
This way. It's a shortcut.
Oh, Pamela! You are my one true love! You can bring me happiness merely with a little picture of the two of us! Pamela! She flew away!
Well, you certainly climb fast when you want to.
I'm not scared! I'm not scared!
Don't move, John Patty Pooh! I'm coming! That way!
Hold on, Pamela! I'm here!
Pamela!
This looks like a tree climbing base camp.
Pamela! Ah, well now, are we in a Yeti's home or what? Hey, it's plastic.
A Yeti? Wait, that reminds me of something. Aha! Just as I thought. Pamela was kidnapped by
Come out, will you?
a human-sized ape that climbs in a harness? Well now. John Pat? John Pat? Huh? Is that you?
You were so scared and I was so funny!
I wish I could have put this on, but obviously we got here too late.
This hair comes from a life-size gorilla costume, which somebody probably put on to kidnap Pamela. But why?
Pamela? Pamela! Oh no! Where is she? Pamela! Pamela! I'm here! I haven't forgotten you!
Stop shouting, you big noodle! I can't think.
Pamela! Pamela! Pamela!
Hey, look here. A gorilla
And a fake Pamela!
Looks like our fake-haired climber is a movie fan.
Pamela!
Stop sniveling, John Patty Poo. We're going to watch a movie.
Oh, yeah? Really? Do you have any Shumalas to go with it?
Come on. Do you want me to rub your feet as well?
Always worth a try. Hey, why did you stop it? It hasn't even started.
Because look, don't you see? And that gorilla's nickname is King Kong. In the story, he kidnaps the pretty blonde and climbs to the top of the Empire State Building. Our kidnapper couldn't really want to do the same as in the film. That would be completely nuts.
Huh? Yeah. It looks like that nutcase in synthetic fur wants to climb that building with my Pamela in his arms. Well, he doesn't know John Pat. First stop, the Empire State Building. How do we get down?
Over there!
No. Wait for me!
Come on, go, 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 go! Bob, the Empire State Building, and step on it!
Say, you sure are in a rush all of a sudden.
He's not here. We'll go around.
You mean walk around? Fine, we'll walk then.
Pamela, what wouldn't I do for you?
My dear catssistant, analysis. Is this hair the same as the other?
Affirmative. This is the same fake synthetic hair. We have our gorilla.
No, not yet. But we know that he came this way. But where is he now? He should be climbing up the facade. Of course, the terrace. We can't see them from here because they're on the terrace. Come on, hurry. Let me down, Bruce. Oh, please, please.
No, just look, it's great. We're having fun, aren't we?
Oh, no! Pamela, I'm really doing everything possible for you!
I feel dizzy. I want to go back to Love's Flame.
You, stop where you're going and let Pamela come with us.
Oh, yes, Bruce, please stop.
Right, that's enough now, or I'm going to get mad.
A little girl with a cat?
Pamela, don't be afraid! I am here! I shall save you!
I'm a detectivette, and this is my catssistant. Don't you realize what you're doing is completely crazy?
No, this is fun. Can't you see we're playing at being King Kong? And if you don't want to play with us, then you can just clear off, so there.
Hey, come back here! You're not even a real gorilla, you big brainless hairy lump!
Don't worry, we'll get him.
Huh? So long, Miss Serious. Go play with your kitty cat.
I'm not scared. I must save Pamela. I'm not scared. I must save Pamela.
Don't look down! Go on! You're nearly there!
I'm not scared. I must save Pamela.
You're a champ, John Pat!
We made it, Pamela. We made it.
Please, I'm scared.
No, you're not scared. Look, it's great.
Pamela, what were you doing this morning between 10 and 11 a.m.?
A buddy with a chopper's come to play, just like in the movie. Hey, hi there. Great idea.
He's not here to play. He's here to arrest you.
go take a hike. That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is true. And I don't know if you realize this, Bruce, but you're the only one who's laughing here. I'm not having any fun at all, and neither is anybody else.
Oh, really?
You, Gorilla! What were you doing yesterday between 43 and 4,400 hours?
Oh. It's all your fault! You and your big, fat, useless cat have ruined my super game. You'll pay for this!
Stop jiggling around there! I can't get a hold of you!
Give yourself up, Bruce! It's the end of the movie! And at the end, King Kong lets the heroine go!
Ha! I got one! At last!
Come here, pretty little pussycat. You know it's dangerous wandering around up here. You might fall. My heroes, once again, please accept my undying gratitude. What do you say to a tour of New York together tomorrow?
Sure thing, Pamela, with pleasure.
My taxi will be all yours, buddies.
Pamela, can I take a souvenir photo?
Sure.
Cheese!